Today, during the fourth Sunday of Advent, we meet to look at Mary and Joseph. We realize that Mary and Joseph were together, as in friends, on their journey to marriage. But before the journey of marriage was achieved, the goal of marriage was achieved, Joseph realized that Mary was with child. What does this tell us? Quite often in life, we begin our journey, especially in relationships. We are all happy, everything is good, until when sadness hits, until when the unexpected comes our way. It could be bankruptcy, you have no money. It could be meeting another person you might regard as better. It could be pregnancy in certain cases. And what happens when we are met with different unexpected circumstances in our relationships? Quite often, we tend to turn and behave like Joseph. Joseph, when he realized that Mary was pregnant, and in the tradition, it was unheard of, it was an abomination. Joseph wanted to do away with Mary, to part ways with Mary. He wanted to move on because he was not the father, and he was not ready to take up a responsibility which was not his. However, to some extent, he thought of Mary and Mary's pride. So he decided, I'll leave her, but secretly. Nonetheless, secret or publicly, Joseph was thinking about his reputation. Quite often, when things are going haywire, things are going wrong, the first thing we think of is ourselves. The only time we stop thinking of ourselves is when something hits us back to say, hey, look back, what has happened? And that moment of awakening for Joseph came through the angels, through a dream. He was told to go back and take Mary. Joseph abided or agreed to the depictions of the angels in a dream. How many times have we received angels in human flesh telling us to do the right thing? How many times have we listened to people correcting us? Quite often, the moment we are corrected, what kicks in is the animal in us. We begin to defend ourselves. Self-defense, self-preservation. That is a biological factor which we cannot argue about. We are made or created to preserve ourselves. However, we are made to realize today that some external forces help us to go back to correct ways. Then what are we called to do? We are called to have the right disposition, that disposition of Joseph. When he dreamed, he listened. We don't always listen to people talking. When people are talking, we listen to respond, but not listen to understand. Joseph in a dream listened to the angels to understand. And we are called in today that if someone is talking, we listen so as to understand, not to respond. And after that, like Joseph, we try and do the right thing. This journey of Advent has been long, 3 weeks past. What are some of the things that we have seen that will take us back to God? What are some of the things that we have heard that are meant to advise us to get back to God? And what are some of the actions are we ready to take up the moment Christ is born unto us, the moment Emmanuel is with us? Are we ready for a new chapter in life?